It is not a goddamn sniper rifle, it is a bazooka. This is one of those tools where almost horseshoes, hand grenades. They should add the word bazooka to that phrase as well.
Okay, we're here.
Alright, so I guess I'm playing the evil overlord then.
Dark, you can be evil if you want.
You can be evil if you want. You could be, you know. You
Nice.
could be like the. You'd be like the fabulous overlord.
Overlord.
I'm fabulous.
Exactly.
Have that audio recorded.
Would someone care to explain to me what the hell happened in the town on the other side of the tower? I can see the flames from my window. And we're in a floating castle. I sent you for groceries. Luck. Because, as experience has proven, you are a pyromaniac.
I have a slight issue here. I can't shift the blame to anybody.
Seriously, all you got is interrupt cards?
Well, guess you know who it is.
I guess.
Lie, you just made this easy for me.
Wait, what are those?
Oh, that was
Explain
awesome.
this.
Those are snob cards.
Okay, those cards are your goblin cards. You have either like a finger pointing or you have a stop hand. If you have a finger pointing, you can shift the blame to someone else. If you have a stop hand, you can call stop on somebody, but since he was blaming him right off the bat, he couldn't shift the blame to anybody.
So what if it has both?
Then you can
Do
use
either
either
or.
or. You can either shift the blame or call stop.
What happens when you call stop?
Oh, you interrupt somebody else, you throw in one of your story cards and try to throw them off their stride.
So literally at any point when they're in the middle of making something up.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to screw them up, and go for it. This is kind of, I realize this is kind of like the ultimate game of bullshit.
Which I am not good at.
All right, well, at least now we pinpointed who started the fire. You resemble that, you mean?
Sure.
Right. So, while it's nice to know who started it, I would very much like to know why. And this time, I'll give you a break, Locke. Because I know you don't start all the fires, you just have a nasty habit of helping them. Sigh.
Yeah?
What happened?
Well, you see, what happened was we all got these shiny little lanterns. And because it was dark, it was really dark, because when you're traveling to the supermarket, you have to make sure you have plenty of light. And so we were going along, we all had our little lanterns, and, Kama, he dropped his. Started the fire.
Gamma.
I was nowhere near that place. I was with this girl.
The Catwoman.
Had to have been it.
Wait. You expect me to believe that you were with her?
I paid her.
All right then, Ed.
Well, you see, that is not possible. Because while they were out with the lantern, I was visiting the sacred grove tree to get the honey that I know you like. because I know you like a little honey in your tea. So
You like that, honey.
I know. So I went out to the sacred tree to get that. So I wasn't anywhere near there, boss. I swear. I think it was Anda who may have been at it a little bit. So I would look over to him. I mean, just saying.
And,
Now. You
No.
know fully well that I saw you in the tavern right before the fire started.
Well, no, I'm afraid you didn't. Because you see, I have this bee here that proves that I was out getting the honey. I ain't just saying. I got this bee that's been following me around. It's like, it's pissed off because I was stealing the honey for the boss, So I don't think you saw me at a tavern. I think you saw someone else.
She does have the
No.
bee end.
It was definitely you, and I saw you go to the hive to get the bee after the fire had started.
I'm afraid that's I'm afraid not. Because you see, oh wait, I have to draw more cards. Wait a minute.
And you can draw back up to 3.
CASSI2 moved in from typefrag.com
Hello,
by the
Cassie.
server.
Hello. I'm trying. Steam is extracting its package.
Okay.
That sounds vaguely personal.
Because you see, I was nowhere near that tavern, man, and I got the ferryman to back me up on this. Because he's the one who carried me out to the sacred tree. And he saw the bees and stuff, so I did not go back for bees. I went there, and the ferryman can back me up 100%. I'm looking at you, Mr. Anda.
And you are the one that I have been regrettably giving warlock training to. And you are the one that seems to prefer fire. Care to explain yourself?
Hell yeah. Wasn't me. She was at the tavern. And as for that ferryman, we all know that ferryman's a complete idiot that you could just bribe with anything in order to tell any story you want.
Anda's go-to tonight. He's an idiot.
Yep.
Well, no, I think not, because the ferryman, you see, can back up the story with this, that we were on the boat and were attacked by a giant tentacle monster as we were going to the sacred tree with the bees. So, I don't know who you saw at the tavern. Maybe it was Locke.
Okay, I have a question.
Well, we played all of them.
Uh-oh. So basically now I have to decide between Anda and Ed, since they decided to start passing it back and forth.
And at an alibi.
And I hate to... No, I don't hate to say it. This is my goddamn job. We'll be having words your next lesson.
Nope.
I like that I'm still getting trained to be a warlock even though I burned down the city.
I didn't say I liked the people there. I just wanted to know how it started.
I think we need to shuffle the goblin cards again. So Locke set things on fire.
So Anda set the fire. Locke helped it along. As long as we're on the topic of why you're burning down the local village. Sai, my other favorite pyromaniac.
Hi.
Where the hell are my groceries?
Well, you see what had happened was we got all the groceries. We got them all before the whole thing burned down. But you see, Syl here got really distracted by this cute, adorable little fluffy thing, and she fed it all the groceries. All of them. Just everyone, all of them.
Because it is the puppy. Shut up, Locke. Syl,
Yeah.
you fed all of the groceries to the pink fluffy thing.
No, I did not.
Really?
No. There was no fluffy thing. There
Why
was
is there
nothing
Cheeto dust on
cute
your
hanging
fingers?
around. It was because Sai had all the groceries, and this dude comes along and started mugging her, and she dropped him and ran and left me to fend for myself.
All right.
Okay, that wasn't true at all. That wasn't true at all. Because would that smile lie to you?
The problem I'm having here is not finding the right goddamn button. Hang on.
What do the finger cards? What are those?
Those are the pass the buck cards. You can either shift the blame or stop them and call BS, as in, like Sai just did to Syl, where she threw down the "Hey, no," and said, and this is why," and throws down another.
So the card with the finger pointing the other way and the stop sign. That's no, sorry.
That's passing the buck. You got to pass it
You
to
can pass
somebody
the
else.
buck or you can stop.
All right.
What about the one with 2 fingers?
Either way.
Yep.
Okay.
And the important thing is passing the buck because you don't want to get stuck with the blame. All right. So, Syl, you're saying that a fat, overweight guard tried to mug you.
Yes.
Locke, I didn't mean you.
I hear guilty conscience.
So we had... That's interesting, but we'll go back to that later. So we have a fat, overweight guard trying to mug... Are you not one of my minions? Have you not been trained how to deal with such situations?
Well, see, that would be all fine and dandy, except that smiling little thing over there that Sai's got, she was going to use for something else. And she actually bought it for bribery from Anda at the Happy Village. She wasn't even really there half the time for the groceries. She made me do all the work and then came back and then lost them.
Let me see if I can follow this whole train wreck. You're saying that she bought a smile from Anda.
No, the cute little goblin dude. The smiling little dude.
That's me.
That is you?
I am
I
the
didn't read
smiling dude.
I couldn't read it. People's hands are all over it.
You hover over it and do Alt.
That's why her hands are over it to look at it.
She was still
That's not a
Anda
puppy.
at the Happy Village.
I mean, the buck has been passed to Anda, so... Anda, what the hell are they talking about?
I really have no idea. Well, you gotta stop card.
Okay.
Because I was over at the demonic pyramid at the time, taking my warlock classes as needed during that course of events.
You are at the demonic pyramid.
Yes.
When I asked all of you to get my groceries.
I think he's
Sure.
slacking.
You make my job so easy.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So Anda is now at level 2 irate stare.
How did that happen?
Oh, I called bullshit on him.
And I was going, "That's not fair, man. I was at my classes."
Am I supposed to draw cards at some point?
Yes.
Oh, when do I do that?
After you play story cards, you should always draw back up to 3.
Oh. That might
Which
help.
ones are story cards?
The ones with the skull.
So when my cards are flipped so I can see them, can everyone else see them, or is it just me?
Just you.
So Syl has a big old yellow block there for no reason.
Pretty much. Hey.
That. Oh no.
The only person that probably knows how.
You need 2 more
Yeah,
goblin
You're all
cards.
not
so-
that stupid.
Yeah, you need 2 more goblin cards since we're starting a new round. And basically the
Oops,
game...
I took the wrong ones. No, I didn't. Never
No, you
mind.
didn't.
You're okay. Basically the game goes until somebody gets the 3rd withering look. And is on 2, Locke is on 1. Nobody else has gotten them yet.
How do you know you have a withering look?
The card in front of Andy and I.
Ah, the withering look means you got busted.
Yep.
And since I'm playing the Dark Overlord, I'm the one that hands those out. Alright, so, at the Village on Fire, we have Anda shirking his duty, we have Locke helping the fire, we have puppies and grinning goblins, and... Alright. Let me explain this to you succinctly so your tiny little brains can comprehend this. I sent you out for the groceries. Beyond just restocking the larder, there were very expensive alchemical ingredients in them. Please tell me that one of you is sufficient enough of a brain to recover the phoenix feathers and eggshell that I requested? Ed, please tell me.
Well, you see, boss.
Oh, shit.
The problem there was, since I was off getting the special honey for you that you wanted, I fell down a cliff because, and that's how I ended up with the river and the ferryman and to the honeybee and the trees and the whole thing. So there you go. So I fell down a cliff. But just before I fell, I could have sworn that Kama was the one going after all that other stuff that I saw over there.
I'm going to stop you right there. I saw you go up to this house with all the ingredients.
No, I'm afraid that's not true. You couldn't have seen me going up to the house with the thing with the ingredients. Not only because it's a cliff, but because, you see, the reason I fell was because of this guy that I ran into. And he stopped me, and we had a fight, and I called to summon the 7 demons of hell to come and smite him on behalf of said Dark Overlord over here, sitting here very nice with the glasses. And that's what crab...
You're right there again.
I was going to say, Ed, you don't have to play a stop on his interruption.
Oh, I don't?
No. You just got to be able to justify yourself with the card he threw in, which you did. So you're good. So, I mean, I don't want to see you, like, burning through your cards.
Oh, okay, that was part of my problem.
But if he stops you again, then yes, he has to play another stop card. So he's burning through his cards, which is living dangerously.
Okay.
See, I saw you come out of that house after you delivered those packages. Being chased by some magical object.
No, that couldn't be me. I'm afraid not, my friend. Because, you see, I had the protective cloak on. You see, this one right here. I was wearing the protective cloak. So there's no way I'd be running from anything because, again, I had the protective cloak. How could I run when I'm protected?
This doesn't answer where my phoenix feathers and eggshells are, and I would like to ask how the hell you got my cloak?
It was at the dry cleaner. I picked it up, and the fight with the guy and stuff. I thought it would be useful. I didn't get it dirty.
Well, that's good. So where the hell are my phoenix feathers and eggshells?
Who's that on, me or Kemma?
That's on you.
Me? Oh, well, then I would have to say Cassie over there, if it wasn't Kama, because clearly he's too busy nosing into other people's business, then it must have been Cassie as I was falling down the cliff that I saw. Because, you know, all these goblins here look alike to me.
Racism.
Is it possible to be racist when you are one?
Maybe.
Hating.
All right then. So, Cassie, so lovely of you to join us.
Yeah, it took a while to get here, but I'm here.
Right. Ed says you have my phoenix feathers and eggshells.
Now, see, I don't have the phoenix feathers and eggshells, because... you see that? Yeah, I got lost. I never made it to go pick them up. It couldn't have been me. I was lost.
You were lost.
I was lost. So, yeah, no, it was not me. No.
Someone.
But it could have possibly been that lockjaw over there. I was lost.
I'm gonna stop you right here. Could have been me. I was passed out drunk at the tavern. That was burning.
And this is a good excuse?
Lose your phoenix. I didn't lose your phoenix egg.
All right, so apparently Locke was practicing self-immolation. Could you... It's back on you, Cassie.
But I'm lost.
Congratulations, you're lost. Where are my items?
Well, before I got lost, I thought
Huda Payne moved
they
in
may
from
have fallen
typefrag.com by the server.
into the volcano. Can't put the card down. Why won't the card go where I want? That's not where I want the card.
You might want to pass it off to somebody else.
You're gonna get stare from that if you dropped him in the volcano.
Well, I was carrying a bag, but in the bag I did not have phoenix feathers and eggshells. I had chocolate cupcakes, because that was my lunch, and I dropped them into the volcano. But you know, you might want to talk to Syl, because I thought I heard her muttering something about those dang blasted eggshells.
Syl.
Hmm.
Is that how you respond to your overlord?
Yeah, what do you want?
Do I have to assign you to catapult duty again?
Ooh, please.
As in writing it.
Well, that could be fun too.
Not with my aim.
See, this wasn't my fault.
It's never good when you start off with that sentence.
Hold on, I forgot why.
Put that in there.
Hey, don't steal my card. Stop it, Locke.
No, that was me throwing the look at
Oh.
you just for saying, hold on, I forgot my excuse.
I'm not good at this. I really forgot. I had something.
Can I just say, how did I get away? How did I get away with?
Simple fact. I don't know, but I mean, just the simple fact of somebody saying, "Hang on, I got to think of my excuse."
I'm not good at this part.
Okay, so I guess we got to reshuffle and start it up again.
You're gonna keep going.
So what do I do with these cards down here?
Those we discard.
Where
And
do
then
I
you
put
need.
them?
I think we need to reshuffle the goblins.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Hugh.
Oh, you.
Okay, so draw 2 more goblins. Man, Sai eked by on that unscathed, man.
don't know how I did. How it wasn't my
Look at
fault.
Kim,
I was
too.
passed out drunk.
In a burning bar, I gave you a pass.
Big bird.
Well, I got away with the excuse I was with a hooker.
You showed me the
How-
receipt. I'll give you.
How do we get Hugh in? Hugh is wanting to come in.
Ooh, can we do more than 6?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that there's space between Ed and Anda and
I may have to.
what's his
Oh
name
shoot!
and
I don't know. I may have to expand the game.
I don't want to mess y'all up.
I'm just not sure if we have 2 spots or none.
I think the game was set to 8,
We'll finish this up and then we'll get him in.
and then we can move it for the next round. Okay.
Wait,
Okay. Wonderful. So my alchemical ingredients MIA. The local village is not only going. Oh look! I didn't know flames came in that color. I'd like everyone to look out the window for the moment. You see that brilliant purple fire that used to be the local village? The only reason it turns that color is because of dragon toenail clippings, which was the last ingredient I needed in my potions. I don't. Ed.
Yeah.
Ed.
Yeah.
I know you got the honey.
Yes, I did.
Which I appreciate very much because obviously you can tell my voice needs it.
Yeah.
And
I
I was about to say, you better not be at the goddamn demon tower again.
so much fun there though.
Yes! Well! Explain to me how you lost the dragon toenail clippings in the fire!
Definitely was not me. However, I did see Lockjaw going around with the other Overlord. Dark Overlord.
What?
Right there, pal.
Ooh.
I wasn't going around with any Dark Overlord. I was practicing my bazooka. I almost got my aim down. I hit a cute little creature this morning, but I almost got my aim down.
You were practicing bazooka?
Yeah. Can you imagine how useful that'd be? Dark Overlord, we go into battle, you have somebody training a bazooka, I hit somebody in between the eyes for 300 meters? And then everybody around him?
It is not a goddamn sniper rifle, it is a bazooka. This is one of those tools where almost horseshoes, hand grenades. They should add the word bazooka to that phrase as well.
Now, a proper bazooka aiming can be the difference between the enemy dead and a tavern burning down.
I'm willing to give you a pass at the moment because none of this explains how the hell my dragon toenails wound. Oh, great. Now it's giving off the pheromones and it will be attracting dragons to what's left of the village. And you had better start talking. As it goes dead quiet. It's like, oh shit. And there goes the church.
Well, you didn't like the way that it looked anyway. Don't worry about it.
They had a very nice
Kick me
black
out.
mass there.
For apparently, sacrificing goats weren't their... Yeah.
And,
He must have got the bazooka that he was training with from the other Dark Overlord. Because he also got some grenades from him as well. That the only way he would get those is from the other Dark Overlord, because they're just pointless weapons for us. We have warlocks, we have magic. Why do we need grenades and a bazooka?
Right there.
You really should play the stops while they're like actually going it.
I want
pass to you.
Okay, yeah. I want to let him talk. See, I got the bazooka from the armory, the same place I got these awesome new shoes.
According to the log of the armory, we don't even own bazookas in the armory.
Yeah, you got to pass it to somebody.
Well, yeah, I can use a stop on his thing, right?
Not on my stop, right?
Yeah, technically, you can't use a stop on a stop.
Then I'm just gonna do this.
And Anda has been fried. So